Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Minerva, and the audio is bouncing good. And tonight we're working on a sketch, drawing, what have you. We're just gonna draw tonight. No big project, no nothing like that. Of Kifri from Witch Hat Atelier. So let's go on and put that on the Switch, and let's just start drawing. So I already have a pose for him already. And I was just thinking, like, I don't want to draw anything. I don't want to do any projects tonight. I just want to do a sketchy sketch, mix sketchy sketch. And that's what we're going to do tonight. It's just going to be a very symmetrical piece. And if the music's too loud, producer sound, let me know, please. Or if you're getting double audio because I have this up a little bit louder. I'm going to put it down a little bit. Seems okay? Excellent. Or a magical inkwell. What would I be? How would I hold it all fancy like? So let's go get a magical inkwell. An inkwell, not necessarily magical. Let's hold it pretty cool. Okay, so I'm having him pose like this, basically. So he's just gonna be holding it like all. Okay. Could he hold it like this? I don't know. We'll figure it out. Okay, we're gonna keep this loosey-goosey. His skirts are flying out everywhere. We got some massive energy coming out of here. We're just gonna keep drawing, guys, until something sticks. Now we're getting into more details here. And let's nail his clothes. I got his basic body position. There you go. Let's make his arm a little bit more human looking. And oh, look, I have a pen. If I was gonna, I have a pencil. You would hold it, okay, like a Sailor Moon wand. What I want to do with this is that when we get to inking, I'm going to go ham with the inks because that's what I want to do. And then if I put any color, that'll also help determine if I want to put any color on it. Okay. Clothing! That elbow, that forearm is super long. What was I thinking? There are a lot of emotes, aren't there? It's time for you to explore your capabilities. Do you have? So what do you have on the Xenion on your little side screen, Producer San? And it's the standard emotes too, but it's just fun. Alright, Kifri. I just want to see what his official clothing looks like. It's got tassels. Okay, 4 buttons. 4? Just your stuff? Have not set it up for you? Okay. No, I meant now that you're doing just like on your side, on your regular browsing and stuff. That's what I meant. Aw, thanks, Marky Mark. Thank you, good sir. How you been doing? It's like you just saw me on Blue Sky, too. You aight? Excellent. Glad you're aight. He's getting the superhero treatment with this. And I'm trying to emulate the flowiness, the softness of the manga and the anime, while also pitching it a little bit on the darker side. So you were up late. Do you have work tomorrow? Mark is who I'm talking to, my bad. Oh, you're done painting for today. What'd you paint? Did I see on Blue Sky already? Or what? Donde está my rubber eraser? My kneaded eraser. Down here? Did I run it over? Did I run over? Nope. Oh, there it is. You ain't got no work! Heck yeah. I know it's Tuesday, but it feels like a Thursday for me. Because I had all my continuing education that I had to do. And I'm like, and just sitting through that is a feat of endurance. Oh, guys. Oh, let me put this away. Here you go, Kifri. You painted a shed and a path, just your more normal boring stuff. Alright, you gave it a fresh coat of paint. Awesome. I've also been putzing around in my garden immediately after work or during my lunch break. So I'm just like doing the boring weeding stuff and making sure plants are watered. No transplanting or anything going on right now. Yet, I have some seedlings that are on the verge of, that are almost there, that are almost ready to be transplanted. So I'm just waiting, biding my time, keeping an eye on the weather. Oh, you painted a picture of a shed. Oh, even better. Awesome, Mark. Subverting my expectation. Well, actually, I should have expected that. I'm still not used to having someone that does not still lives, landscapes ever on the reg. Which is fantastic. I want, yeah, actually, I do want. I want his robe-like thing to billow downwards more. There you go. Weather is totally up and down here as well. Oh, here as well. It's been hot. It's been blazing hot. Like in the upper 80s Fahrenheit. So for you, I want to say 30 degrees Celsius, 35 degrees Celsius. Increase in pollen. Can I easily switch this to... Nope. Aha! Celsius. Right now, it feels like 19 degrees Celsius. Here you go. Where are we? 27. God. Thank you, producer son. You have the button. Did you use the widget to do that? We are in Illinois. In the Chicagoland area of Illinois. The Midwest of America. The Great Plains. Illinois, yes. True, it can be very annoying. Yeah. Okay. It has some miscellaneous letters and it's spelling. It's French. It's got some French and native. Illinois is the derivative, if derived from Illini, which is one of the Native Americans that lived in this area. And I think Illinois itself is the Frenchification of Illini. I think. Kifri Sensei! Hey, Keith! Kifri! Lula's scared of something? Oh no. Is she behind you again? What's up, Keith? Oh, she's trying to sit behind you again? Oh. He has just like regular pants underneath his robes, right? Yeah, he's got little baggy pants and little cute little ankle boots. Which I am not spending too much time on. At all. Any time on at all. Here you go. She heard I joined. What? Oh, I'm too big. She did. She did. And she had an upset tummy again. And she has been farting us out of existence again. I think what we're gonna have to do is next time you guys come over is that you and Urs, we're just all gonna have to chill in the backyard, and she can just stay inside. You're too big. You're too tall. Too scary. When we had the, oh my gosh. Keith, there's someone that's actually as tall. There's our plumber is almost as tall as you are. And I think so. And Lula was not happy when we had the toilet replaced, the upstairs toilet replaced, and he was just tromping around. And she was like, "What is this guy doing?" That was 2 months. That was not this past Monday, but the Monday after. We have a great toilet now, guys. There's nothing as cool as having a nice new toilet. Wait, what am I doing? You stay here, and you go over here. There you go. Better. He is going to steal her tail. Let's get rid of that tangent. There you go. And all the plumber wanted to do was just pet her. But she was having none of it, Keith. Damn straight. Quote me on that. Oh! Did you have a nice time over there? Was that your spring break? They are literally cool, Mark. Yes, freezers are very cool. Okay. Now that we got that down, we are going to establish where I'm going to just put straight black versus hatching. Because we're going to hatch the shit out of this. As per usual, guys. Elder Niefling graduated high school, so we use that as an excuse to go visit. That's awesome. Do not recommend? Nah. Okay, that's cool. I'll stay right here in the good old Chicagoland area for the foreseeable future. Did you guys drive down there? Or fly? Good old Oklahoma. Okay. Okay, we got that. And congratulations to your Niefling. Flew. Oh, good. Rest in peace, Spirit Airlines. Ha! Ha! It's a chunky one, or is it just the camera making? It is a chunky monkey. It is a chunky monkey of a pencil. That's why I love it. And it is Bear Claw. I got in 2B. It's by Koala Tools. And it is 9 millimeters wide, apparently. There you go. Just for you, Mark. Just make sure you have a big enough sacapuntes. What is this? Pencil sharpener. Make sure you have a big enough one for that. That can fit this chunky boy. Okay, so what I wanted to do is hatch the shit out of it. I wanted to make a very dark keyfree. And I want it to be straight, so the orb is the main light. So he will be, like, his fingers will be in sharp relief. That's like 9/10 of a centimeter. That's right, Keith. Hey, Jersey. Jersey will be in town for Combo Breaker with me over the Memorial Day weekend. He's gonna have some Portillos. I know. But, like, visually dark. Oh, no, he isn't visually dark. I haven't gotten past the second episode, so I've seen the dude in pictures, in stills, in my googly goog search. Hey, White Fox! And sorry, yeah, it's been a hot minute for me too, because I was sick all week last week. Well, it's a good thing that you have good salesperson-y vibes already. All you gotta do is just get them to come to our table and talk to them. And we'll iron out our pitch for the last royal. What is this? Okay. What is this already? Okay, that's a tangent. That's what that is. There you go. White Fox, are you moved? Do you have a puppy? Is that, like, are you exhausted from both? You know what? Let me look at that. Because I'm not convinced on how I drew his robe. Because there is a type of flowiness that the mangaka has in their art. And like how they render their capes and stuff. See how it doesn't really, it's not sharp, but it's very soft. Like on this. I have to do some chores tonight because I will not have a lot of time here shortly. No, that's right. That is correct. So I just need to, and how I do it is like basically Sailor Moon pleats. It's not pleated. They're just very gently ruffled. Ruched. Ruched is possibly the word I want to try and say. So this is me just looking at how they render folds. Okay. Like that is just gorgeous in its own right. Oh wow, that's been a half hour already. Because I would imagine these robes would be softer than the cape-like thing. His cape. And so would not come into these super harsh lines. So these are the things that I need to talk out loud. It's flaring out like a petunia flower. Petals on a petunia. Petunia? Petuna? Petunia. But if you made it to the second episode, that means you met the character who reminds me a little of you. Is it the one that says thank you? Or am I the short-haired one? Tisha, yeah. Titia. Okay. Okay, good. It's like not the short-haired one. She's kind of mean. I like her hair. I think I can do her hair. I think my hair is long enough to at least get it up there and still have a lot of volume left over to do stuff with it. And you know, those robes probably are very comfortable. And so that would be, because they're comfortable, they would be an ideal cosplay for me. I need comfort. They look billowy and flowy, and I would probably just go make them swish around my legs. Yeah, no. All right. Okay, is there anything else that I need to like fully like block in with black? Maybe a little bit here. Will that create a weird shape? Okay. So, ooh. So, main light source is coming from this orb up here. Super ass bright. So, fingers will be in sharp relief, his hair will be in sharp relief, but anything underneath that is covered by like the cloak, like the underside of the robe will have diffused light coming through. So it won't be black. But there will be, okay. All right. Thinking this through. Okay, you know what? No. We're not going to think this through. We're just going to go straight thinking. Go over here, away from the ink. Just going to shake this a little bit, just a tiny bit. Okay. Shit. Well, effort. There you go. I'll first try. All right. Oh. Use the kitty to clean the desk because there's a lot of eraser shavings all over the place from over the past couple of days. Gung ho! Yeah, we are not pussyfooting around this. I almost gave myself a paper cut on my middle finger. That would have been amazing. Gung ho! Yahoo! Yeah, okay, that's what that is. Okay. Alright, here we go! We don't need that. We do need this one. And will we need my mapping nib? Probably. ¿Dónde está? There's my mapping nib. And we're also going to lighten up some of this lead. Just a little bit, at least in the areas where there's a lot of graphite. All right, let's start with our mapping nib and see how this will work. Let's zoom in. All right, Keyfree. We're not gonna flow at all. That's what. You have the puppy! Congratulations on your puppy! What did you name your puppy? Is your puppy with you right now? Cuddling with you? Chewing on you? Eating your snacks? We're trying to eat your snacks. Oh, she's sleeping. Oh, I forgot her name's Minnie. She's not gonna be Minnie for long. How many pounds is she? Do you know? Like 30? Wow. For a puppy? Nice. Right, I haven't started on Keyfree's face because I'm still getting used to this nib. And that's the important part of this piece, his face. And 9 weeks old? Holy cow, what a big girl. Does she still look like a pup? If she doesn't look like it, she'll act like it. And you're finally moving in! Yay! You've been waiting for so long for both. I'm glad it's finally happening. That's fantastic, White Fox. I'm so glad. See if we want to put a spot of color in here. Let's find out. Yeah. You have 603 points, White Fox. What? How? Well, you do. You're almost there. I just realized I made his shoes really big compared to his body. A little bit, just a tiny bit bigger than what is proportionally acceptable for an anime boy, I think. Looking at the map, thinking Toronto looks quite close to Chicago. 8-hour drive. Is that longer than it takes to drive up the whole of England? Yeah, Mark. The North American continent. North America is a big continent. I honestly thought Toronto would be a longer drive, like a 12-hour drive. Like we used to drive over to Omaha, Nebraska, and that's an 8-hour drive for us, Mark. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm digging this 80s vibe music. Yeah, that's what I... Okay. It's nice to hear that affirmed. That's what I've heard, that it's not, like, driving's not really... Driving's not really your thing, guys. Or even, like, really going far, I guess? Is that a way to put it, I guess? Now, granted, driving for work versus driving for fun to get somewhere is completely different mentalities. We did do a 13-hour drive to visit an aquarium. Like, some of us are road trip people. Like, I grew up on road trips. Producer son is the king of driving. That's like driving to Spain. Wow, I wish I could go drive to another country in 13 hours. I think we could if we drive straight through Wisconsin. Get up early, so I'm going to bed. Mom said I can't stay up talking, so you're gonna go. Bye. Bye, White Fox. Thanks for hanging out, though. Give Minnie a hug for me, please, if you can. Without, riling her up. Or you can save that for the morning. We can get to Canada in 13 hours? Or 12 hours? Okay. Some water. Thirsty. Oh, it's humid as balls today, man. That's the thing in the UK. To go on a huge drive, you'll have to head to France. Oh, duh. Island country. That'll do it. You have to start. That's your starting point. Or go around in circles. I mean, you guys have some pretty nice things to look at in those circles. You have the moors. You have the tors. You have the hills and the sheepy and the castles, right? I mean, has anyone, I'm sure someone has like driven the perimeter round and round Stonehenge. The perimeter, the coastline of England. I wonder how long that drive would be. Is that even feasible? Is it all public? Is there a road there even? That might cause the end of the world or something. This is fair. Yes. We open up a rift to another dimension or something like that. Some people try and walk the perimeter, the coastline. I would too. That sounds like fun, actually. Maybe. Maybe it sounds like fun. Mark, would you do that? Would you walk the coastline? When they retire, they do coastal paths. Okay. All right, now let's do the little magic. You could take your paints. You could just like keep walking until you find something nice to paint. Sit down, paint, then stay the night, and then do it again. I'd like to do that. But I would do that in a camper, in an RV. So I don't have to worry about hotels or anything. And would be able to even take more paints. Note to self, producers on when we retire in 30 years. Yeah, in 30 years. 25, let's round down, 25 years. Let's go to England. Let's go rent an RV. I'll bring a bunch of paints. And hey, Jay, if Thor taught you anything, be careful doing anything in England that could be misconstrued as a ritual. We suddenly summoned the actual green man, right, Jay? How you doing, Doug? But yeah, note to self, in 25 years, go to England, rent an RV, bring a whole bunch of paints, or just buy a bunch of paints there. Ooh, yeah, that sounds like nice. That sounds like fun. Get some English brand paints. And take producer sound with me. Key point. And maybe, and drive the coast. And drink coffee instead of tea. If I'm still there, you can meet you guys for a plein air session. Yes! And then we can just, well, plein air session with a couple of pints. Yeah? Future soup of some kind, future soup. Is that a brand name? That's gonna be the brand name, future soup. Just a different flavored concoction just to replace your meals. And it'll last you like 7 days or something. That sounds terrible. Never mind. 7 days worth of calories in one go. 14,000 calories in average in one go. I mean, that's doable. That's totally doable. So look at any dessert. Full fat dessert. All the sugar. As long as, yes, exactly. As long as there's slow release. You know how much time you'll save if you just had one meal a week? And and if there's no gastrointestinal death. If I'm bringing future soup, aka I get shake shake. Enjoy, Jersey. Hope you got a shake to go with it. Okay, fine. I know. I kind of figured that would be the case, Jersey. Anyway, since y'all are here already, just FYI, Combo Breaker is this weekend, and I will be trucking around everywhere, getting everything set up, going and picking up Last Royal issue 1 for Jersey, for him to sell his wares at Combo Breaker as well. Producer Son will be out, and also the monster truck will be officially on summer vacation. So streaming on Thursday is an if, but if I do stream, it's gonna be a birthday stream, and we'll figure something out. It'll be super fun. We got a majority of the lines down. Maybe birthday stream. Maybe. Maybe. Depends on how wiped I am from doing all the pre-con prep and everything like that. Thanks, Mark. Friday, Jersey. Friday. The 22nd, my dude. That's why Memorial Day weekend is the best, is fan-fucking-tastic, because my birthday always falls on a Memorial Day weekend, and it's... yes! Long weekend from a birthday. Dude, like, all 3 dinners, I guess, is gonna be on you then? Fine. Your birthday, and you'll be what, 29 or something? Ha ha ha! I'll be 43. I'm so mature for my age. Your birthday always fell on finals. Yeah, I know. When like yeah, in college, it was like, God damn it. Or school would end. I would not be able to celebrate my birthday during the school year. It always sucked. It was like, aw. No one would decorate my locker when I was in high school. And like, oh. Now I do whatever the heck I want, which is usually just chill. Who in the what now? My birthday? All right, here we go. We're hatching. But yeah, Jersey, we're not gonna go like, we're not gonna have like dinner out every freaking night you're here. We're just probably gonna do like a Saturday. Let's do a Saturday when we make table. Or on the day that we make table. Make back table. That's when we go out to, that's when we have dinner, okay? Oh, you're fine. The real celebration is going to be the week after. I have no idea. Probably Portillo's. Because that's what Jersey wants to have whenever he's in town, I guess. He thinks that Portillo's is the shit. It's like, okay, fine. You are less than a month younger than me. It's going to be a good time. And then on Monday, I'm going to have a Monday to chill and catch up on my gardening and like sleep. In true Minerva fashion, I am working on my birthday in some way, shape, or form. Yeah. I'll send pictures. Oh, it's on, like, I've been posting hobby streaks on my feed on Blue Sky, Mark. It's in progress. But as I was gonna say, my big birthday dinner is gonna be with Keith and Nurse and producer San. We're gonna go to Q Sushi. We're gonna have fancy ass sushi, fancy ass really good sushi. And I'm gonna have sake flight, and I'm gonna have some river water. Yeah, maybe some Malort. No holds barred. Aside from what my stomach can handle. Now I won't be actually traveling. You're thinking LA Con, LA Worldcon? That sci-fi one? I'm actually just going to be submitting work to that for the art show. But that con is now on my radar thanks to you, Jay. Because you mentioned it some time ago. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I signed up for the newsletter and I got it. And yay. And I just got word of another convention called Motor City Con. I hope so too, Jay. Hope so too. And Motor City Con is up in Detroit in Michigan. And I know some people there, so I'm like, hopefully I'll be able to get into that one. That one's another one that's a May convention. So I have options in May. Yeah, that's Lula, all right. That poor bunny is gonna meet the wrong end of the dog, and both ends are wrong. Curious paw up. She points a little bit too, and she's not a pointer, but she does point. Okay. And the robins are out, and they are feasting on the worms, and I just need them to realize that there are cabbage worms, cabbage moth larvae on my cabbages, and so they can totally fuck off with those pests and eat them for me. That'd be great. 'Cause my cabbages. Was that cool? Was that cool, guys? That was cool, right? Cabbages. I did. I like what you do. Very gestural and impressionistic, honestly. And it's just easy on the eyes. You can feel the energy of you trying to get the thing in there. Very with it. Very now. Much cool. Excellent. Thank you very much, Jay, for me. Rah. Oh, did you get to did you debut your dust whale in game? Yes. Yes, very now. Man. Last week, you wouldn't be able to get 2 words out of me. I was so sick. So bad. The very 56-year-old. You're 56? Holy shit, I forgot you're 56. Very old white dude that plays a lot of these. So what do you know? You are much in. Much in. I keep forgetting you're 56. You don't act 56. You don't act like the 56-year-olds that I know. Get that ready paint on the page somehow. Damn straight. You use the word ruddy. Ruddy. I'm saving the dust whale for a specific location. And the part just won't. Damn it. Damn it, party. They're in for a treat. Do they not know the treat? Shaq. Enjoy the shack, man. The random cutscene party movement. Yeah, because oh no, you're in a loading scene. Oh no, you're actually traveling this way. Man, we out here throwing shade against people who are older. Damn straight, we are Murderface 61. What are you, 61 years old? Have you been 61 years old this whole time? And you taught Jersey about thonks? Or, yeah, thonks. You are super determined. Damn it! Damn you and your, conviction? Conviction. Conviction. I forget that I like this nib, but then I also don't like the nib. Mainly because it's very small. And then I can go like, oh, I can do really delicate lines. I'm like, oh, and they're like, no. Rip my wrist. Speaking of wrist, I have been drawing. I've increased my drawing load. My day-to-day. Am I the baby of the group, Allison? No, you're not. You are not the baby of the group. I've been 61 since when the 360... You're 37! No, you're not the baby of the group, Mark. Party plot device who sells desert tours. That's beautiful, just producer son. For some reason, Murderface, I thought that you were younger than Jersey. Damn! I also want desserts. Desserts? Sup, Mechaform? Stretch. I'm just doing this one just to keep it symmetrical. By like 2 months, okay. Alright, and since I have been at CE and I have been hunched over going, oh my god, don't fall asleep. Let's do this stretch. Oh, that feels so good. I just finished cake and ice cream because I know how to bake and I wanted some. Damn straight, Jay! Yeah. Did you make the ice cream too? What flavors? Did you ice the cake? What flavors? Type faster, oh my god. Ah, there you go. Oh, that's where all my hair ties went. I forgot I had them here. But you did make the icing. Excellent. One day I'll succeed without jumping through hoops and I'll keel and shop. An old man turned 98. He won the lottery and died the next day. It's a black fly in your Chardonnay. The death row pardon. Oh, that's a tangent right there. 2 minutes too late. Isn't it ironic? Just a yellow cake with buttercream frosting and vanilla ice cream. That sounds like, that sounds extremely therapeutic, Jay. No, it's not ironic. It's unfortunate. and thus it makes the song ironic. Jay. Knew I would trigger someone, at least one person, with that song. It's one of my favorite songs in the 90s as a kid. Oh my god, the AC is finally hitting. Oh, that feels good. And that is how Alanis Morissette will live forever. It was a calculated move to sing this song. And now everyone's just gonna jump on it going, it's not ironic. And her youth is restored each time someone goes, it's not ironic. And that is the fountain of youth. Inspiring rage over the little things. Sorry. OG rage baiting. Heck yeah. There are a precious few of us that would know that it isn't ironic. I think that there are more than you think, Jay. Because if you at least scroll on YouTube and look up ironic comedy bits, there's going to be several people talking about that song as part of their bit. Not by percentage. Not by percent. Yeah. Per square capita, if we take all the nerds that experienced that song in the 90s into one game room, then we would have a big square capita. Well, what's funny is that in this household, we have a lot of spoons. We have to have a lot of spoons because we eat cereal and ice cream and soups and a lot of tacos, which means a lot of like accoutrement spoons. So we have to have a lot of spoons. An office spoonie. Mark. Look up The Simpsons episode where they go to Australia for the first time. You're not missing too much, but I don't know if that even would be funny. Chazwaza. What's Chazwaza? That's what you always remember about the Aussie episode? Ah. COFBEER. I would have called it a Chazwaza. Oh, okay, gotcha. I mean, that's also, that episode also informed us about invasive species, and it's like, oh, cool, in a not cool kind of sense, like, oh no, destroyed ecosystem. And the boot. Who dares? Need to shade! Yelling into the void. I need to shade! Did you close? Thank you for resubscribing. Every bit helps. Every bit pays for this electricity bill. Woohoo! I thought so. I thought so. Boo, how many closing days do you have this week? Oh yeah, it's 9:30. Holy shit. Time's flying when you're having fun hatching fabric. I actually am having fun doing this. It's soothing. Yes. Hi, Nightshade. Your hours got cut this week? Wasn't told they would be, or why? Oh. Really, guys? Had to fly back home because of a family emergency. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for covering their shift. Damn. That sucks for them. Well, since he's gone, do you want more hours? We have some to spare now. Good God. It's like, fine. Temporarily, yes. Good golly. Were you at 40? 40 hours a week? Get out the garbage and clean up the kitchen and the living room? This week I'm at 30. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Is there a FedEx Kinko's by you? Hell, UPS. You are the UPS? Aw. On top of our number of orders is continuing to balloon with no relief in sight. Lame. Well, you can do what you can. Oh, you accept UPS drop-offs? Boo, Earns, okay. Ah. Remember, guys, clean your nibs. Periodically. It'll help. There you go. Okay, now that we got a lot inked, we got some good contrast going on here. Let's solidify it with the... We also ship through UPS, so every time people come in to ship with nothing prepped, it's a whole ordeal to figure out what box they need. Yeah, like, do you guys charge to prep the docks and stuff? Or docks the packages? Okay, alright. I remember doing that for FedEx. My FedEx days. 80s sounding track is amusing me. Well, I hope this is temporary, that your time cut is temporary. Oh, Keyfree. Oh, I forgot to even do it. Any of his boots? His clothing down here? Dang. Thank you very much, Mark. Woohoo! Trash tossed. Good on you in doing your chores. Why crafting a D&D scale loot from scratch is hard. Yes! Yes, I agree. What fell? So if it is as big as, like, it's to this scale, right, Jay? What the hell, Jay? What's wrong with you? Damn! I admire the dedication. But sometimes I wonder. Sometimes I wonder about you, my dude. I know you like doing stuff with your hands, but you might be taking it up a little bit too much. You know, I like need tweezers just to do the... You need tweezers on both hands to hold it, so you don't, like, smush it with your fingers. How are you doing the strings? I have this thing where I love my friends and want to do cool things for them. It's a pain sometimes. Very carefully. What are you using for strings? Fishing line? You're pulling thread apart. Oh, Jay. Pulled apart. Sewing thread. Pulled apart. Are you gonna be working on that on your stream tonight? And can your camera zoom in and do that and, like, see it? Working on this instead of streaming tonight? Okay. You know, it probably is very zen-like, just working that... Oh my god, the eye strain. I already get enough eye strain with my minis. And sometimes with this bullshit. Can't imagine on that scale. Lean into it. And yay, selfish little vacation. Do it. Lean into it. Lean, lean, lean. Lean, 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 lean. Lean, 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 lean. So when I was sick last week, I was like, oh, it's just a headache. Oh, I just got a fever. I don't even feel woobly around noon. And then an hour later, it's like, oh no, I feel woobly. And then like 4 o'clock, I was like, I'm not doing anything. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to go like play some video games. Not very well. And then go to bed. Why did I segue into that topic? Oh, you kind of want to just do a words on stream where you'll be able to just like push the limits of that game, of that plugin too. Whichever gives you more zen. It's your little vacation, Jay. Ah, and also, okay, just as another reminder, guys. Thursday is a maybe on for streaming, mainly because the next day is going to be the first day of Combo Breaker, and Producer Son's going to be out late on Thursday, and I will be doing a lot of prep for Combo Breaker, so we'll see where my energy level is at, or if I need to call it an early night so I have the energy level for Combo Breaker. Starting a load of laundry to clean all your good pairs of shorts. Forgot to pick any. Hold on a second. Let's see. I have no idea what the weather's going to be like this weekend. Increasing pollen. Not too warm. Not warm. It's going to be relatively cool. It's going to be what your temperature? 60s. Okay, good. Thank you for checking. You wear shorts in the 40s. Okay, fine. Dude, my body does not know what to do with this weather right now. Because it's super humid and hot right now. It's rain Sunday or Monday. That's going to change. It might rain on Friday. And anytime I moved around outside, either just walking to the front yard, to the backyard, you stopped wearing shorts in your 40s. Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about his little pants. We got a random storm earlier today. It was so loud on the roof that we couldn't hear the... It was great. Nice. I wish I could. I was kind of hoping for something like that. Nightshade. Just for today. Yesterday, there was a little teeny tiny storm. It was great. Lula didn't like it, of course, but I liked it. Oh, sweet, sweet air conditioning. My God. When you got it, it was all muggy and humid. Yeah. What are your storms like then, Mark? Because it can be different. We've been having just our storms are quick and violent. With huge gusts of wind. There was storm. Landlady had a fire on in her fireplace. Yeah, I think Jay would be able to speak more to that on weather patterns when it comes to storms in the Pacific Northwest. Look, we get enough rain that shit's green out here. Okay, yeah. You get enough rain. Who goes there? YouTube. Hey, Hugo Hug-O? Hugo Hug-O? Good evening. Welcome to my channel. Dizzles Blizzards. Mark, you lost me there. What is a Dizzle Blizzard? A Dizzy Blizzard? Jay occasionally get wicked wind, but it's only hits certain areas because of hills and mountains. Nice. Drizzles. Drizzle? Drizzle blizzards. So like a little bit of snow? It's okay, Mark. Neither can producer son. Oh, shit, my nizzles. For grizzles. For chisels. There you go. Is this a simple drawing or what, guys? Did I finally do something simple? Yes, I did. Finally. Is fine rain, and to be honest, I just wanted to put them two words together. Yeah. Oh yeah, I wanted to work on his face. Hold on. Do I have time? I do have time. I do have time. Hold on. And thank you very much, Hugo. Or Huggo. This might make or break the piece. No, you know what? We don't have to push it. Or we can't live through that era but still have zero idea what the hell people were talking about. Oh, true. Thanks, Mark. Got any tips of drawing gestural hands? Draw hands. Just keep drawing hands. Look at your hand, look at your hand and draw it. I will call you Hugo. Hugo, thank you very much for clarifying. No, honestly, Mark, just look at your hand and draw it. I actually was doing some gesture drawings of my hand several days ago. I have it on my sketchbook over here. Just for fun. Just for like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I going to do? I'm going to go draw my hand. Okay. I'll show in a bit. What do you think of anime? I like anime. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but it is a very entertaining medium that has shaped me into the person that I am today. And I do like I've only watched the first 2 episodes of Witch Hat Atelier, but I also read the first 2 tankobons, or volumes of Witch Hat Atelier, and I like them. They're very pretty. I also only do it from time to time too, Mark. But then again, what I draw is very different from what you draw. I love drawing people. You love doing landscapes. So I have put way more hours into the people. Or at least I think you don't draw people. Okay. They run away. I gotta disagree with you on that, Hugo. Sometimes an anime can surpass the originating manga source. I would like to put case in point is Frieren Journey's End. The manga is perfectly fine, but I think the anime elevates it. I've been painting people more, but they're usually abstracted quite a bit, which I'm okay with, but I do have a good base to abstract from. Oh, having a good base to abstract from. See? That's so cool that you abstract them. Whereas, like, I must draw them literally. And abstraction just doesn't click in my brain. Or at least I have not put in the effort to let it click into my brain. Like when I was doing life drawing, when I was taking a life drawing class, absolutely was struggle busting with it, getting proportions right and everything. But then after a while, I let it sit, went back to life drawing, and then boom, then it did. So if I took a abstract class, I don't know, a class for drawing in the abstract, maybe, like if I had someone break it down, which is kind of funny because it's really not something that you would break it down with. At least in my opinion, it's not something that's taught but felt, I think. What do you think, Mark? Nightshade draws boundaries. This is true. I agree with that statement, Mark. Sometimes draw conclusions. Jay, I like to jump to my conclusions. Thank you very much. Okay. Producer Son and the spectrum of the abstract. And what we would be playing, the main instrument for Producer Son and the spectrum abstract would be the automaton. That's why you only draw them occasionally. But it's so much easier to just jump to them. Here we go. Let me put the lid on this just so it doesn't get jostled too much. I'm already feeling the fatigue in my fingers from holding the pen nib. Oh man. Damn you, repetitive dress thingamajig. Okay. Let's bust out. Oh yeah. My kneaded eraser. Just gonna go over the areas that I know is dry, which is the outer areas of the magic. And the cape. Lost Moon Bear! Yay! You have 40 points! Huzzah! Woo woo! Indeed. What's up with you, Lost Moon Bear? Heck yeah, Hugo! Please do go! Is that what? New York? I heard of the exhibition, but it's not nowhere near Chicago. Decided to go on an adventure with your buddy today and go to the theme park and you're burnt like a lobster. Go get yourself some aloe vera to soothe yourself. Soothe your skin. Put some lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Not bad. I'm enjoying myself this spring. Nice light illustration workload. And so I get to enjoy my garden, do some gardening and everything. It's fantastic. In Brazil. Damn, nice. Oh, I hope you go, Hugo. And it is, holy shit, time check. Okay, all right. So here we are. Sorry I have to cut this short, guys. But yeah, this, Keyfree is pretty much done. Oh, sorry. Here's Keyfree. There you go. This whole piece right there. Let me actually zoom that in just a tiny bit more. Boop, boop. There you go. Much better. Okay, Keyfree from Witch Hat Atelier. Just decided to draw something nice and fluid and everything. So just a reminder, guys, this Thursday I'm streaming is up in the air due to prepping for Combo Breaker this weekend, which I will be at Combo Breaker along with New Jersey TV, who was in the chat, and we'll be selling our wares in the Artist Alley and everything. So we'll let you guys know, and we'll do something. I don't know what. Probably get back, do another just simple drawing just to ease up. But everyone, have a great rest of your night. Lost Moon Bear, thanks for stopping on by. And hug your loved ones, wash your hands, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all, okay?